a big part to do how Tyrone Swoops performs. Now 3rd and 3, flushed out of the pocket, rolling to his right, and just throwing it out of bounds to the near sideline.
James Onawalu coming off the edge, beats the block at the tackle, but loses contain, which can cost you later. You can't lose contain. Stay on the upfield shoulder. Jaylon Smith recovers for him to force the field.
Still in at quarterback for Texas. As with that poor kick, they start at the 35, so good field position, and Swoops showing his mobility just a little bit, getting it across the 40-yard line. The Texas offense on 2nd down and 4. They don't waste any time. Give it to Deonta Foreman from the 44. And Notre Dame is going to stop Ford this time at the line of scrimmage.
Daniel Cage in the middle, stuffing it up, crushing this block. No giving ground defensively. There's two athletes at the quarterback position.
And he begins at his own 22, and he'll begin with a give to Jonathan Gray. And Gray, avoiding one Notre Dame defender, picks up the 1st down before Joe Schmidt on the stretch of the season last year. And they give it to Gray again. This time he slips in, gets no more than a couple. A true freshman, so taking the first snaps of his college career in relief of Swoops. And he swings it out to Jay Johnson. Potential. And the 1st down for Texas, just short of the 45-yard line. Hurd. Flags come in, and there's a little bit of an example of his mobility.
Holding. Offense. Number 66.
For Texas on 1st and 20. That's Gray in motion to the right. Swoops takes a step back and then runs it up the middle. 2nd and 14. Swoops is relieved shortly by Hurd. Pressure from the right, has to get rid of it. And Swoops incomplete, 4th down, and the Longhorns will have to punt. Back at a quarterback for Texas. And he starts this drive from deep in his own territory at the 8 and starts it off with a running play to Gray. So back. A little bit of confusion there in the backfield, and Notre Dame swarms Hurd right near the goal line. Jaylon Smith was there. Sheldon Day was there. He was close, but as Jaylon Smith was in there in a hurry. There he is on the edge, Doug.
Out on the edge to the right. Jaylon Smith, they're moving him around, trying to get different matchups with him, allow him to be a pure pass rusher.
Started as an outside linebacker his freshman year. They moved him inside last year, and this year the message to Jaylon Smith is free him. Low snap. Swoops able to handle it. Steps up, avoids the pressure, and is smacked hard by Jaylon Smith. 4th down. Texas to punt.
North and south. He does a nice job of stepping up through off a stunt. We were talking about this the other day. Sometimes Notre Dame stunts themselves out of lanes and leaves openings. Swoops in the open field. Boom. Jaylon Smith tracks him down.
And if you think Jaylon Smith looks even more physical and imposing this year than last year, he is. He gained 12 against this from the 18. Steps up, decides to run it, dives his way time, and kind of having to deal with all this history and tradition. But now they're really on their heels, although they get a good gain here from Jay Johnson, who showed signs of breaking a run of 80-plus yards in his career. That one good for 21.
The action of the back swinging out to the right drew the entire defense out of the field and allowed that to happen.
Maybe Texas can get on the board before the first half expires. And here's Swoops spinning his way to midfield for a gain of 5. Kind of run this hurry-up tempo. Swoops has pressure from behind. Sheldon Day had him at the game. Sky is the limit. And a knee injury last year, high ankle sprain as well before that. Here is Foreman looking for some room, but just losing ground. Shoemate and company drag him down for a big. Texas a little hope here before the half. Even worse. Swoops into the middle, incomplete. And bring up 2nd down. Swoops has pressure, avoids it, steps up inside the 35. That'll bring up 4th down. Clock is running.
Jaylon Smith lining up at the defensive end position. This time he drops out and spies the quarterback. Comes up, makes an open field tackle.
Well, this is a 52. It's a quarterback for Texas to begin this 2nd half. We did see Gerard Hurd, but it was very sparingly in the first half. And Swoops begins with a give to Jonathan Gray. Swoops has time, is a little high on the throw. To congratulate Fuller on a second touchdown catch of the night. Here is Jaylon Johnson. The ever dangerous one gets wrapped up again with his own. Texas on 2nd down and 7. And on the ground is Jonathan Gray. Big play here for Texas to try to keep this drive alive on 3rd and 2, and they'll entrust Jaylon Johnson, who's going backwards
Over a receiver's head.
So Texas backed up to its own 12-yard line and just trying to get more cushion out to the 250. So they got some athletic talent on this team, but Swoops has flushed out again. He just doesn't have any time to do anything. It looks a little bit like a microcosm of last year.